Well, good evening, friends. I am here and I thought I would take a minute as I'm watching the sun set to share a little bit about my day. For those of you who have been encouraging me and supporting me during this time of work audits, I just want to tell you I finished my part of the audit today. I believe that they're probably done now that I've left. And I was flying colors, so I did really, really well. All the areas that I'm responsible did well. We got no points taken off, and so tonight is a night of celebration. Woo, 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 woo. So thank you guys, and I love you all. And I just wanted to tell you too, this is something kind of just fun, you know. So yesterday I knew that one of the auditors was gonna be coming in. And so before I left work, I was trying to just email her, and it was so busy. It's like every time I would start, I wasn't able to finish. And I was basically just welcome to California, welcome out at the office, see you in the morning. And then I knew that they were coming in early, and I always stop, like on the way in, I stop at Starbucks for the office. And so I was just thinking, oh, it'd be nice to include them and ask them if they want coffee. I just thought by the time I send it, they're not going to be able to get a hold of me again to give me an order. And in the morning might be too early. It might not be appropriate. So then I was like, oh, I really wanted to do that. I think that's a great idea. I just wish I would have thought of it earlier. So then I just kind of had to let it go. Well, then I got home and I thought, oh, well, you know what? They're tourists. And I have, for those of you that know me, I take photographs all the time. And last year and the year before, I was putting together a lot of cards with my photos. So like postcards, making homemade postcards, homemade cards, like blank entries, but photos on the front that I had been taking from the photography that I had accumulated over the last 2 years. And so I made some beautiful cards, had them in some of the stores down here. Well, I thought, oh my goodness, what I'm going to do, because they're traveling, they might want to send a postcard home. I had some that I created for Monterey, some for Pacific Grove, had like the Lone Cypress, the Kissing Rocks, and Lover's Point, and some places that would just capture a little bit of some of the tourist spots here. And so I just grabbed a few and I took them with me. Well, when I got there, we had only one of the auditors was in my area. And so I told them, I said, oh, she's like, oh, I got your email. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. And then I said, yeah, I really wanted to bring you guys coffee, but I wasn't sure what you wanted. And I didn't think you were going to get the email in time. She's like, I did, and I didn't get it till late last night. And I said, well, then I was right. And I said, but you know what? I did bring you some little goodies. And I said, oh, I don't know if you're a writer like me, but when I'm out of town, a lot of times I like to send little notes from wherever I'm at. And she's like, oh my goodness. And so then I brought her my cards, and she's like, I am a postcard freak. And she said, you ask anybody back home in my cube is like all of the back of behind me is all filled. The whole wall is filled with postcards. And I said, are you kidding me? And she's like, oh my gosh, like who told you that? And I said, nobody told me that. And I said, I was just thinking, oh, I wish I had something that I could bring that would just be a little blessing to them while they're here traveling and in California for the first time. And she's like, oh, this couldn't have been more perfect. So she was all excited about these little postcards and cards. So I was like, yay. And then, so that was one thing. And then the other thing was, I didn't want to forget what I was like, won't. I sat down today because I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos the other day, with the bottle and the message in the bottle. So today I wrote a poem called Message in the Bottle. And when I did, I was like, just finished. I had like one more line to finish, and my computer went berserk and I lost it. And then I thought we were going to get it back. And then we didn't get it back because it was the only one that was in process. And so when we had to shut down the computer, everything else that got lost got restored to its like before. But because that was in term, I lost it. So I do feel like I'm gonna write it because I already have my letter, I already have my message and my bottle, and my poem kind of shared a little bit about that, but I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and just didn't have time. So, and I know one of my friends at work, his sister's getting married, and I have another friend who's going to be getting married soon, and so I was just thinking about them, blessing their union, thinking about what it means to live life together, to do life together, to come together in intimacy, in marriage, in union, in commitment, in covenant. And I just took a minute to, I'm watercoloring a little bright. Shh, don't look, don't see. If you're watching, don't turn your head. No, I don't think they're going to be watching. But anyway, so I'm going to frame 2 of these up, one with the bride and one with the groom, and then one with the bride and groom together. So anyway, I just got started on that for those of you who love the art stuff. That's it for now. I just wanted to take a minute to say hello and share the reports. And I hope you have a great and glorious, love-filled, and victorious day. And I hope that wherever you are taking in the beauty all around you. Breathe, my friends. Keep breathing. I need to go do my breathing exercise. I'm going to go do that right now. Bye for now.